Arkansas, the natural state. True to its nickname, Arkansas offers a unique window into America's natural diversity. From the towering bluffs of the Ozarks to the fertile floodplains of the Mississippi Delta. So stay with us as we explore some of the most amazing natural wonders in this incredible state. Ozark National Forest. Did you know Arkansas is home to one of the most biodiverse national forests in the U.S.? The Ozark National Forest, established in 1908 by President Theodore Roosevelt, spans over 1.2 million acres across the Ozark Mountains in northern Arkansas. It's a living classroom of geology, ecology, and history. This forest isn't just trees. It holds ancient limestone bluffs, deep caves, and more than 500 species of wildlife. Blanchard Springs Caverns, one of the few living caves open to the public, offers a stunning look into the underground ecosystem shaped by water over millions of years. Historically, the Ozarks were home to Native American cultures, including the Osage and Caddo, whose artifacts are still found in rock shelters. The Civilian Conservation Corps left a lasting mark here during the Great Depression by building trails, cabins, and roads that are still in use today. Hiking the Ozark Highlands Trail offers not only physical challenge but also glimpses of Civil War skirmish sites and remnants of pioneer settlements. The forest also plays a key role in conservation, helping to protect endangered species like the Ozark big-eared bat and Indiana bat. Rich in hardwoods, the forest supports sustainable logging practices and remains a vital part of Arkansas's timber economy. Whether you're studying natural ecosystems or just exploring the beauty of the outdoors, the Ozark National Forest offers an engaging and educational experience unlike anywhere else in the region. Blanchard Springs Caverns. This is one of the best show caves in America, located in the Ozark St. Francis National Forest near Mountain View. These living caverns are still actively growing, with water continually shaping their structures. Opened to the public in 1973 after years of exploration by the U.S. Forest Service, the caverns feature guided tours through vast chambers filled with stalagmites, soda straws, flowstone, and rimstone dams. The Cathedral Room, one of the largest publicly accessible cave rooms in the U.S., is large enough to hold a 10-story building. The caverns remain at a constant 58 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, offering a unique habitat for bats, salamanders, and blind cavefish. Above ground, Blanchard Springs offers hiking, camping, and a picturesque spring that emerges from the cave system, making it one of the only sites in the U.S. where visitors can trace a stream from inside the earth to its surface outlet. The cave system is also an important site for educational research in hydrology and biology, giving students a hands-on experience with underground ecosystems and conservation. Safe, stunning, and scientifically rich, Blanchard Springs Caverns is a must-see for anyone curious about the unseen world beneath Arkansas. Glory Hole Falls. Glory Hole Falls is one of Arkansas's most unique and photogenic natural features, located in the Ozark National Forest near the town of Deer. What sets it apart is the way the water has eroded a perfectly round hole through a rock ledge, pouring into a small grotto below. It's especially popular after rain, when the flow is strong and the surrounding forest comes alive with moss, ferns, and mist. The hike to Glory Hole is about 1.8 miles round trip and winds through mixed hardwood forest filled with dogwood and redbud trees, making it a popular springtime destination. The trail also passes boulders, small caves, and seasonal creeks, offering a lot of visual variety in a short distance. This spot is a favorite among photographers, especially during fall and winter when light filters dramatically through the canopy and into the rock chamber. Though relatively small in size, Glory Hole Falls is a textbook example of erosional processes, demonstrating how water can sculpt rock over thousands of years. Buffalo National River. This was the first national river in the United States. Designated in 1972, the Buffalo National River runs free for over 135 miles through the Ozark Mountains and remains one of the few undammed rivers in the lower 48 states. This makes it a rare example of a river that still follows its natural course, offering an exceptional case study in river ecology and conservation. Flowing from the Boston Mountains through towering limestone bluffs and wooded valleys, the Buffalo River is more than a recreational spot. It's a protected corridor of biodiversity and history. Canoeing along the river, you'll pass through areas once inhabited by prehistoric Native American cultures, as evidenced by bluff shelters and ancient pictographs. During the 19th century, small homesteads and mills dotted its banks, and remnants of these pioneer communities still exist. The river was the center of a fierce conservation battle in the 1960s and 70s, when local residents, environmentalists, and the federal government clashed over plans to dam it. Its protection helped inspire the modern river preservation movement. The area is now a haven for hikers, birdwatchers, and geology enthusiasts, with formations like Hemden Hollow Falls, the tallest waterfall between the Rockies and the Appalachians, just a short hike from the riverbanks. The Buffalo River showcases how environmental policy, public land management, and natural beauty can come together in one of America's most treasured landscapes. Hemden Hollow Falls. Located in the Buffalo National River area, Hemden Hollow Falls plunges a dramatic 209 feet down a sheer limestone cliff, making it the tallest single-drop waterfall in the central United States. Accessible via a challenging but rewarding hike near the Compton Trailhead or by boat and hike combo from the river, Hemden Hollow is a favorite destination for serious hikers, geologists, and photographers. The waterfall only flows during rainy seasons, which makes seeing it in full force a special and somewhat rare experience. Surrounded by towering bluffs, dense forest, and echoing birdsong, the hollow creates a natural amphitheater of sound and mist. Because it sits within the Buffalo National River Wilderness, the hike also provides insight into one of the country's first free-flowing river systems preserved for public enjoyment. Hemden Hollow isn't just a waterfall. It's a geological landmark and a symbol of Arkansas's raw, untamed natural beauty. Whitaker Point. Also known as Hawksbill Crag due to its beak-like rock shape, juts out over the upper Buffalo Wilderness, is one of the most photographed spots in Arkansas because of its breathtaking view of the Ozark National Forest. Located near the town of Ponca, the trail to Whitaker Point is about 3 miles round trip and leads through lush forest, past seasonal waterfalls and wildflowers in spring. It was once part of the homelands of the Osage Nation, and the trail cuts through terrain that would have been familiar to early Native American hunters and settlers. The area also serves as a nesting ground for bald eagles and hosts a variety of wildlife like black bears and bobcats. The geology of the crag is equally fascinating. It formed over millions of years as sedimentary rock eroded under extreme weather conditions. Despite its beauty, the ledge is entirely natural and unguarded, making safety an important part of the learning experience when visiting. Devil's Den State Park. Located in the rugged Boston Mountains of northwest Arkansas, established in 1933 by the Civilian Conservation Corps, this park is a stunning showcase of natural and human history. The park's name comes from the jumble of boulders and crevices that early settlers believed were haunted or used by outlaws, and during the Civil War, it really was a hiding spot for Confederate guerrilla fighters. But the real magic of Devil's Den lies underground. The park contains one of the largest sandstone crevice cave systems in the Ozarks, offering a unique chance to study karst topography and underground ecosystems. While many caves are now closed to protect endangered bat species from white nose syndrome, the geology remains a huge draw for students and scientists. Above ground, the park offers scenic hiking and mountain biking trails, including the Yellow Rock Trail, which provides sweeping views of the Lee Creek Valley. Fossils of ancient marine life are also found in the area, evidence that this rugged land was once under a shallow sea. Devil's Den is more than a park. It's a window into deep time, both geologically and historically. Petit State Park. This park, often called the grandfather of Arkansas state parks, because it was the very first state park in Arkansas, established in 1923, and its creation helped spark a broader state and national movement for public parkland preservation. Nestled on Petit Mountain in the Arkansas River Valley, the park is named after a legendary French girl who disguised herself as a cabin boy to follow her fiancé to the New World. According to the story, she died on the mountain and was buried there, and her grave can still be visited at Stouts Point. But beyond the folklore, the park is packed with natural and historical significance. It features stunning sandstone formations, caves, and rich hardwood forests, all shaped by ancient erosion. The park's geology is a window into millions of years of Earth history, with visible rock layers that show ancient riverbeds and marine fossils. Petit State Park is also home to petroglyphs carved by early Native Americans, offering a rare look at prehistoric culture. Cedar Falls. Located within Petit State Park, Cedar Falls plunges 95 feet into a deep gorge and stands as one of the tallest continuously flowing waterfalls in the state. Its dramatic descent is the highlight of the Cedar Falls Trail, a popular and moderately challenging hike that winds through forests of cedar, oak, and hickory. What makes this waterfall particularly interesting is the geology that shaped it. Cedar Creek has been carving through sandstone for millions of years, creating a textbook example of erosion and sedimentary layering. Surrounding rock formations offer a close-up view of geologic processes rarely seen so clearly in other regions. The waterfall's name comes from the cedar trees that line the valley, which were used in early construction and trade. In the 1930s, the Civilian Conservation Corps built the stone bridge and trail system that still provide access to the falls today. In spring, the falls are especially powerful due to seasonal rain, making it an ideal time for students and visitors to study water cycles and hydrology in real time. Ouachita National Forest. Established in 1907 and spanning nearly 1.8 million acres across western Arkansas and southeastern Oklahoma, this is the oldest national forest in the southern United States. It's one of the few major mountain ranges in North America that runs east to west, not north to south. An odd geological feature that adds to the forest's intrigue. The Ouachita Mountains were formed over 300 million years ago during a continental collision, and today, their quartz crystal-laced ridges offer a geologist's dream. But there's more than rocks here. This forest is a mix of pine and hardwoods, teeming with deer, black bear, bobcats, and hundreds of bird species. The forest also contains Lake Ouachita, the largest lake entirely in Arkansas, created by the construction of Blakely Mountain Dam in the mid-20th century. The Ouachita Trail, a 223-mile path through rugged terrain, is a major draw for hikers. Today, the forest serves as a living lab for studies in sustainable forestry, watershed protection, and wildlife management. Hot Springs National Park. Did you know this is the oldest area managed by the National Park Service, even older than Yellowstone? Established as a federal reserve in 1832 and designated a national park in 1921, it's located in the city of Hot Springs and is known for its 47 naturally flowing thermal springs. These waters, heated deep underground, emerge at an average temperature of 143 degrees Fahrenheit, and have been used for centuries by Native American tribes for their believed healing properties. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, Hot Springs became a bustling health resort and even earned the nickname the American Spa, attracting everyone from presidents to gangsters. Bathhouse Row, 8 historic bathhouses in varying architectural styles, has been preserved and is part of the park, blending cultural history with natural beauty. Today, you can tour the Fordyce Bathhouse Museum, hike scenic trails through the Ouachita Mountains, and even fill water jugs from public fountains. Hot Springs is also a geological marvel, with no volcanic activity responsible for its heat, just gravity, pressure, and time. It's a one-of-a-kind national park where urban life, historic preservation, and natural wonder come together, offering endless opportunities for learning and exploration. Beaver Lake. This is a man-made reservoir in northwest Arkansas. Created in 1966 when the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers completed the Beaver Dam on the White River, Beaver Lake spans over 28,000 acres and boasts nearly 500 miles of scenic shoreline. Its primary purpose was flood control, hydroelectric power generation, and public water supply, but it quickly became a recreational hotspot and ecological asset. Interestingly, beneath the surface of Beaver Lake lie remnants of old homesteads, roads, and even cemeteries, small rural communities that were submerged during the creation of the reservoir. Divers can sometimes explore these submerged features, adding an eerie layer of history to the lake. Today, the lake supports a diverse range of fish, including striped bass, making it a favorite for anglers. Its surrounding woodlands and watersheds support bald eagles, herons, and other wildlife. Whether you're kayaking, hiking, or just learning about hydrology, Beaver Lake offers a deep well of discovery. Belle Slough State Wildlife Management Area. Located near Mayflower in Arkansas, Belle Slough State Wildlife Management Area is a 2,040-acre protected space designed to support native wildlife and provide public access to Arkansas's diverse wetland ecosystems. It's a key part of the Mississippi Flyway and a major stopover for migrating birds like egrets, wood ducks, and herons. The WMA includes 3 main habitat types: open water, bottomland hardwood forest, and swampy marsh, offering a rare opportunity to observe multiple ecosystems in one location. The Belle Slough Nature Trail is a favorite among educators and families, featuring interpretive signs that explain local plant and animal life, water cycles, and conservation efforts. It's also a research site for studying amphibians and reptiles, with numerous frog and turtle species calling the area home. Managed by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, the area teaches important lessons about water quality, flood control, and the role of wetlands in supporting biodiversity. Whether you're birdwatching, hiking, or just soaking in the sounds of nature, Belle Slough is an ideal place to see environmental education in action. Fort Smith State Park. Fort Smith State Park is a lesser-known but historically rich site just outside the city of Fort Smith near the Arkansas River. Though not as large as other state parks, it holds unique value as it sits close to one of the most pivotal frontier posts in American history. Fort Smith itself was originally established in 1817 to keep peace between the Osage and Cherokee tribes, and later became infamous for its role in westward expansion, Indian removal, and law enforcement in the post-Civil War era. While the park today offers hiking, fishing, and boating around Lake Fort Smith, its true strength lies in its proximity to historic Fort Smith National Historic Site. The area was also a critical junction for the Trail of Tears, where thousands of Native Americans passed during forced relocations. The state park's modern recreational features blend with deep historical roots, offering a rare chance to experience natural beauty alongside some of the hardest truths of American expansion. Lake Sequoia. Did you know Lake Sequoia was named after the man who invented the Cherokee syllabary? Located just east of Fayetteville in Arkansas, this 389-acre reservoir was formed in the 1950s when the city built a dam on the White River for water supply. While it's no longer used as the city's main water source, Lake Sequoia has become a valuable natural resource for recreation and environmental education. It's managed by the city's Parks Department and serves as a quiet, lesser-known escape for fishing, kayaking, birdwatching, and hiking. The lake's wetlands and surrounding forests support a rich ecosystem, including otters, herons, turtles, and migratory waterfowl. The Lake Sequoia Trail system winds along the shoreline and offers excellent opportunities for observing seasonal plant life and learning about riparian environments. As we reach the end of our amazing journey through some of the most stunning landscapes of Arkansas, we'd love to know which wonder was your favorite. Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. See you on the next adventure. Until then, happy travels.